Endless travel, ang walang daang paglalakbay. Life is difficult, mahirap talaga ang buhay. Ito ay ang katotohanan na atin dapat tanggapin. In reality, a flawless life does not exist. Life is difficult. Once we truly see this truth, we transcend it. Once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no longer difficult. So it's just a matter of acceptance. Because once it is accepted, the fact that life is difficult no longer matters. So kahit mahirap ang buhay, pag inaccept mo na mahirap talagang buhay, ito parang hindi na magmamatter sa'yo. Your life will goes on as it is. The second here is love is an action, not just a feeling. It argued that we are incapable of loving other unless we love ourselves, and truly love involve actions and behavior, not just emotion. Love requires effort and commitment, especially when the initial euphoria fades and the shortcomings, separateness, and individuality of the beloved get emboldened. Also, the point here is that if being loved is your goal, you will fail to achieve it. The only way to assure a being loved is to be a person worthy of love. And you cannot be a person worthy of love when your primary goal in life is to passively be loved. So dapat marunong kang magmahal para mag-reciprocate. Yung pagmamahal na yun, mahalin ka rin. So hindi dapat one way lang. On the third, discipline is necessary for growth. It emphasizes the importance of discipline in all areas of life, from the personal relationship to work and spirituality. It said that discipline is the basic set of tools we require to solve life's problem. Without discipline, we cannot solve nothing. With only one or some discipline, we can solve only some problems. With total discipline, we can solve all problems. So dapat ang disiplina ay buo para masolve mo o masolusyonan mo ang iyong magiging mga problema. Dapat hindi siya half-cooked. On the fourth is, honesty is freedom. Freedom. So honesty ensure you to do not have to watch your back. Also, the more honest one is, the easier it is to continue being honest. Just as the moment lies one has told, the more necessary it is to lie again. But their openness, people dedicated to the truth life in the open and through the exercise of their courage to live in the open, they become free from fear. So the fifth is acceptance of responsibility is essential. The entirety of one's adult life is a series of personal choices and decision. And accepting that can be freeing. It believes that taking responsibility for one's own life and choices is essential for personal growth and happiness. We can only solve a problem when we take responsibility for it and say, this is my problem and it's up to me to solve it. So you have to face your problem, whatever the circumstances. Take the responsibility. No one can solve your problem kundi ikaw din lang. On the sixth is problem or growth opportunity. It asserts that the challenges and difficulties we feel or we face in life can be an opportunity for personal growth and development. We can change our perception of the world to begin with, to see every problem as an opportunity to be maximized. And on the seventh is faith and spirituality are important. The role of faith and spirituality in personal growth, it advises us not to unmind it, for even the mind, which sometimes pressure to believe that there is no such thing as miracle, is itself as a miracle. So, faith and spirituality are also important. And the eighth is the journey of personal growth is going. It offers that personal growth is an ongoing journey and that there is no endpoint or final destination. All my life, he said, I used to wonder what I would become. When I grew up, then about 7 years ago, I realized that I was never going to grow up, that growing is an ever ongoing process. That's the reality of life. We are growing, we're learning, and it is process. Hindi humihinto ang ating pagkatuto, ang ating paglago sa isang bagay na na-achieve natin. Pag may na-achieve tayo, it's a part of our growing. But it doesn't stop there. The more you achieve, the more you grow. So on the ninth, self-awareness is crucial. Self-awareness is essential for personal growth, and that it requires honesty and the willingness to confront uncomfortable truth about oneself. And the last is growth required rest and discomfort. It contends that a personal growth required taking rest and facing discomfort. But the reward of growth are worth the effort. It beckons to consider delayed gratification as a paramount to growth and fulfillment, for only when we first face our pain completely and get over them, we do enjoy the pleasure fully. So, doon lang natin yan may experience ang totally enjoyment or pleasure when you already accept the discomfort of being of your life. And the gratification is also a paramount for your growth and fulfillment. Ito po ang mga iba't ibang insights or some pointers that will help the ruthless travel of your life. This is BP 2024 F 2010 F210A. Ang aklat ng mga tanong o ang mga aklat ng bakit. The books of why. This is the new science of cause and effect. And one of that is beyond correlation embraces causation. It emphasizes going beyond simply observing correlation and delving deeper into why behind its phenomena. It encourages also seeking evidence based on the causal inferences to avoid misleading associations and make effective decision. And the second is you have to think like a scientist, not just an statistician. While statistics offer valuable insight, it pushes you to adapt a scientific mindset or a scientist mindset. It learned to construct causal models, considered potential biases, and identify true causes and effect relationship for richer understanding. On the third, you don't have to over rely on randomized control trial. So you don't have over rely on randomized control trials. Why? Because while valuable, the critics blindly relying on randomized controlled trials due to their limitation in real world of scenarios. It encourages exploring alternative methods for causal inference in diverse and complex settings. And the fourth is you have to embrace the power of intervention. Don't just passively observe, actively intervene in system and analyze the impact. By studying how things unfold with different intervention, you can also gain deeper insight into a causal relationship and their dynamics as well. On the fifth is the counterfactual. Unlike, unlike here, you have to unlock hidden truths. Explore the concept of counterfactuals, imagining alternative scenarios to understand how things might have been different. This helps isolate true causes and make more informed prediction about potential outcome. On the sixth is casualty is a spectrum.